streets, businesses. They destroy businesses, break into places. Nas'alullah as-salam wal-afiyah. He said no one should take a part of these demonstrations and this protest. Then he was asked again, "Oh Shaykh, there is this da'iyah, this person who give classes and talks and the like." He says, "No, it's okay to do this. And this is from the madhab of as-salaf wal-iyadu billah and this and that." The Shaykh says, "Look, people should always do what is good for them, what's going to bring them good in this life and in the hereafter, and they should stay away from any evil, anything that's going to bring them nothing but evil. Naam, people should do what's good, and what's good is what Allah legislates for us. And evil is in staying away from what Allah legislated and adhering to the way of the corrupt people. Yadu billah." Then he was asked, the Shaykh, "Can we say then, based on this, that demonstrating and protesting is from one of the ways of khuruj against the ruler?" He said, "No doubt, it is. It is." That's Allah salam. A fatwa al-an of Shaykh Muhammad Nasir al-Din al-Albani rahimahullah. Shaykh Nasir al-Din al-Albani. He said, on numerous times he was asked about protest and demonstration, and he answered as follows. He says, number one, this protest and demonstrations is an imitation of the disbelievers in the way they use to show their opposition to the laws and the rules and the like from their rulers. ثانيا, this number two, he says the protest is not from the way of the Muslims, and anyone who participate in them, he's on a path other than the path of the believers. Number three, he says these protests and demonstrations are not legislated. This is not the legislated way, nor this is the proper channels to rectify the affairs and to make things better. These demonstrations do not bring good, do not rectify the society. They're not going to take away evil. It's going to make it worse. He said this is why you find some jama'ats and ahzab parties that they call themselves Islamic parties and the like. They don't follow the way of the Prophet ﷺ in rectifying the affairs of the society. He says rectifying the society, and it's not going to happen by slogans and chanting and mixing and protesting, but rather they have to be patient and by teaching knowledge, disseminating the knowledge among the Muslims, cultivating the Muslims upon Islam. And inshallah, it may take years, but inshallah, the Shaykh, that's you're going to see the fruits. Teaching the people Islam, the Sunnah, Tawheed, the way of the Salaf, the Sunnah, the Seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, that's what's going to bring good. That's what's going to change the evil. And there is more fatawa, ya ikhwan. I don't want to make it too long for you, but I think this is enough, inshallah ta'ala. There will be more than enough for us. Naam, listen, when you see evil, there is evil. There is problems. People are, Allahul Musta'an, evil is happening. People are being oppressed. There are oppressors. But why would I oppress myself? Why would we oppress ourselves by opposing the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ and falling into innovations, imitating the enemies, the people? We're supposed to imitate and adhere to the example of the Prophet ﷺ and his companions and the Imam of the Deen. Now, just because somebody puts something on Facebook, oh, let's go and do it. No, we say, look, we Muslims. If something that is pleased to Allah, we'll take a part of it to the best of our abilities. If this is something that is not from the deen of Allah, it's not pleasing to Allah, we say, no, we can't. We're going to make dua, inshallah. We ask Allah to take this. We don't have the means. These means that you're calling us to, they are not legislated for us. May Allah protect us. Ameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open the hearts of those who they just following anybody and saying anything. They just tagging along. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from trials and tribulations. جزاكم الله خيرا بارك الله فيكم وصلى الله وسلم على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا.